47. And it's the fourth set this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better last week. They got that six sacks they gave up. This week on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up. Here's the heat. Got it still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first and 10 Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make magic with his feet. Can show you they won it all, and that is exactly what they got. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close. No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll give it to the back. Next one-man miss. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. It's caught. He'll be run out of bounds, but we got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll wave for the catch and haul it in to the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops the throw. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Navy quick to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Navy! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab for the 2, but wait just a second. There is a penalty marker on the field. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. He'll set up to throw. Under fire. Looking for the end zone, and he won't find it. The sack, and the lead remains at 2. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside zone 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The give to the lone running back. Turning it on! Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and his offense is threatening. On the run, it's Blunt. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. They want to run it left here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. 3rd down play from the gun. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here comes the option. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Headed to the end zone. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Handoff to the single back. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? The go-ahead touchdown called back after the flag, and this offense going to have to reboot quickly.
One by one. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe we can wait each other out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Smart move to get down with the slide. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they've regained the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab outside. It's Durant. It'll be 3rd and long.
My bones tells me shout.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Durant. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. To the air on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Bulldozes his way through. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
We feel sad. We feel sad.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. The snap sets up the throw. Got a man, it's Burns. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab, it's Burns. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Navy will have to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Clock ticking away as we have 3 minutes left here in the third. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a third. From the gun,
Like an enemy, but looks like a stranger.
a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll decline the penalty. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention up the field. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped after 36.
It's just the reason why the Bills
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on the second down.
lives on the danger. Feels like an enemy, but looks like a stranger.
Trying to beat the DT. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding.
Yes.
Gonna swing it on second down. Unloads
that would be
to the
nice.
wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile.
UC Stage's 5th nomination
Gun wants to
and first
pass.
win. I'm honored to be here. Me and Emily met, shout out, yeah, you remember, at Streamer University. Just one of the many people I bumped into. And the following day, I was like, hey, you want to do a marathon with me? And I just had a feeling. I think our chemistry across both our marathons has been phenomenal.
They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yep.
Trying to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And the pass was broken up, incomplete. And there's a flag on the field. This would be offensive holding.
No, stop what you're doing. Stop. Go to your dress. Go to your dress.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Trying play action. He's got him this time. Several defenders get an assist on that pass. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. It's gone. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
This would see, nigga.
Back that shit
A
back.
solid gain
Now
on
he
that
goes.
one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Bulls trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He'll toss it. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, South Florida. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over Eastern Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Burns. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. It'll be a draw. Makes a man miss. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast.
Matter of fact, hit him about 3 times.
Good job creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
We have. It's like we got runs in already. We have.
they'll give it to him again. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
I don't even get out my handbox. My handbox is full.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. It's a draw. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. Makes his man miss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Can't stop and I can't be exactly the same. With a one-track mind, I don't think I can change. Nothing that we start on the play.
Wide receiver going in motion.
So it's a
On
wildfire.
fourth down, looking to
Burning me
pass.
up,
Makes a great
burn me
pass.
up.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first
Lift
and
me
goal.
up, lifting me up.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On second and goal, they go right back to him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Slings it downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Westbrook. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. The give from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the score! And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead, they just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the single back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Navy needs to come up with a big play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, the defense is set him up.
Third and effort is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back on the option, the give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll sneak it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good, right down the boulevard. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the 4th.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Navy offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And they knocked him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. The team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he carries.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tied in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big way.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field it close to the 50. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
In the heat of the
Run
moment,
up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Out of the gun to give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Navy now facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This this offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. On the move.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now, trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The inside handoff. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been design QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of the drive, wants to throw. I can break it down. He picks it up, still on his feet.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. We've got to do a better job with ball
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Navy! Once he got a step
tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
They got the touchdown, but still a two-point conversion short of tying it up late. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught over the middle, it's Westbrook. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Handoff to the single running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the air on second down. Fire to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Under fire. Complete to the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of the field. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They booted away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Wants to go up top on first down. They made the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try the right side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He leaves it with his back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Motion from the wideout. He leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6 of the defense, feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown Bulls! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra
point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up 14 over Purdue. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. What a grab along the right sideline for the huge play. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question
keep on
is,
telling me
will
I'm
it
cursed.
stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. I don't think the pressure's
first things first, I'm gonna take the world with me when they put me in the dirt. The verses
down one score, gotta have it right now. Snag in the middle, it's Burns. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Dumps it to the back. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yes,